Namaskar. Kaise hai? Mera naam Carlos.
The way I look at the world is like there's two types of travelers. The ones who have been to India and the ones that haven't.
I had the complete wrong impression about India.
India is such a colorful country.
The spice, the sweetness, the cheese, you can't go wrong.
That is biryani.
Hey guys, Giulia here. In my previous video, I asked some fellow YouTubers from Europe what they think about India. So I thought, shall I do the same for my fellow YouTubers from America? That's what I did. Are you curious? Check it out.
First thing that comes to mind when we think of India.
Chaos.
Oops.
No, I love it.
Friendly and incredible hospital people and delicious food. Some of the best food in the world, 100%.
The first thing that comes to my mind when I think about India is the sadhus. There are many near the city that I live, and I've always found it inspirational.
It's chaotic, it's mysterious, it's magical.
Food? Food is the first thing that comes to my mind because I am a chow hound and I am obsessed with Indian food. I actually order it at least one time a week.
I would say colors. India is such a colorful country, from just like the clothing that they wear to the food that they eat to how colorful the people are.
My favorite Indian food or dish, there is no hesitation, that is biryani. The real question to this is, which biryani? Let's not start a debate, let's just give my top three. The Hyderabad biryani, the Kolkata biryani, and the biryani from Calicut or Kozhikode, whatever you want to call it, in Kerala. You cannot beat a biryani. It's an emotion that goes into your heart.
Pani puri, which is right here. Pani puri is the best. It's crunchy, it's cheap, it's so satisfying. They make a hole in it, they put like pani, which is the water, with some tamarind chutney. They put chickpeas, onions, potatoes. I mean, it's so delicious. You just keep popping them.
My favorite Indian dish is currently lamb korma, and I usually get that with paneer naan, and I also love bindi masala.
Oh my goodness, if you've ever had kotiro and kolkata, so good. Chole bhature, pani puri.
What is the one where you eat it with your hand and you like rip up? It's like a big
I think it's
dosa.
chole bhature.
Oh, is it? Oh,
The
that
one-
one's my favorite. You can like pick up the pepper and eat the pepper and you eat all the sauces out of like the metal tray.
My favorite Indian food is paneer butter masala, and on my first trip to India, I crave that every single day. I still love it. I could eat it every day and be completely happy. The spice, the sweetness, the cheese, you can't go wrong.
Calcutta is my favorite of the major cities. I really enjoy Bengali culture. The food is unreal, lots of seafood, lots of fish. It's a good mix in between like Mumbai and Delhi in terms of how populated it is. It's a huge city.
One city I would most like to visit is Jaipur. I hear they have great festivals, really nice old and new architecture, and I suppose Jaipur has the nickname the Pink City, which sounds really charming.
My favorite Indian city, right away, I have two, and it's a battle for them. It is Kolkata, the old capital of India, as well as Kozhikode in Kerala. The reason being is because both of these are major food hubs in India. You will get some of the best biryanis and the most delicious street foods in India in these cities.
Kolkata was my favorite, and I know that that's probably not on anybody's bucket list.
My favorite is actually New Delhi. Everyone in Delhi was so forward and nice.
Yes, I love Indian forwardness.
Yeah.
My favorite Indian city is Varanasi. I spent 3 days there and did the typical things, the sunrise boat tour, saw the Ganja Arti at night. I might be mispronouncing them, but had a wonderful time. If there's one place that it seems like could shed a lot of light into what India is, Varanasi seems to be the place.
One thing I loved about India, well, I gotta say the food. The food is the best food on the planet. The food is never ending. There's thousands of dishes, thousands and thousands. I mean, you can go, rice dishes, or you can go lots of breads, seafood, you got meats, you have beef if you really want, you have pork, you have endless. They say every 50 kilometers, people change, culture changes, food changes in India.
One thing that I love about India is the diversity and the ancient temples. The complex and mysterious history found throughout all of India is just so appealing to me. It's such a draw. I don't want to see the giant opera hall, I just want to see the ancient temples. I don't know why I like that so much, but it's just so interesting to me.
One thing, if I had to pick one, this is tough because it's gonna come down to either the incredible hospitality that you get from the people that you meet in India or the delicious food. Oh man, this is tough, and I'm not picking a winner. I'm taking both. I'm greedy. I'm taking both. I love the hospitality that you get from the people and the amazing food that you get.
I would say the openness of the people.
Yes! The Indian forwardness. Cut the crap, tell me what's going on. Like, I want coffee.
Yeah.
No, please, no, thank you.
Right?
Give me my coffee.
And that has to translate in how you communicate as well, because when you say no thank you, it causes confusion.
Yes!
You're being polite, it causes confusion. So you say no.
What a cool culture.
One thing I love about India is the people. It's kind of heartwarming to see how interested they are in another culture and how willing they are to share about their families, to share about the best places to see in India, to help me out if I get lost or need some tourist help.
So fun fact about me and my connection with India. So I'm 34 years old right now, and I didn't travel to India till I was 32. So the first time I went to India was back in 2018, January 2018. You know, India was the hardest one, you know. So like now, the way I look at the world is like there's two types of travelers. The ones who have been to India and the ones that haven't. And you know, once you go there, you become addicted just because how exotic and diverse it is. I mean, it really is the most diverse country in the world. There's 28 states and just so much. It's really such a rich country.
Yeah, I'd say the most interesting fact about me and my relationship to India is that when I was younger, I had the complete wrong impression about India. It wasn't even on my list of places I wanted to visit, and that was because of what the Western media was feeding me. My interest actually started when I was 15, and I saw a movie that had a Bollywood reference, and I realized at that point that Hollywood wasn't the only major film industry in the world, and India also had a major film industry.
I was raised in the United States since I was 5 years old, but my background is Venezuelan, which is Latino, and overall, my people are extremely outgoing and friendly in Venezuela. You can spark up a conversation with anybody that you meet on the street, and that's something that I experience in India a lot. The people are extremely friendly and very, very outgoing. Anybody that you meet on the streets, you can talk to them, ask them something, and they're more than willing to help, and they'll keep talking, and eventually you make friendships like that.
I've taken 641-ish portraits of people, and I hope to take many more. I would never be able to pull off the big billboard look. What? I want to be the sadhu who's just sitting on my bench, taking my nap, doing nothing all day, every day.
Actually, right now I have 5 different states I want to visit. Sikkim, it's Himachal Pradesh, Bihar, Nagaland, Manipur as well, like with Nagaland, those 2 states, and then also Odisha. So I think the next trip is going to be one of those, either Bihar, Odisha, or Himachal Pradesh.
I would love to visit the northeastern part of India when I go because I love seeing mountains, and I definitely want to see the Himalayas at some point. That just sounds so amazing. But also, which is maybe even more important to me, I want to see some of the temples. The top 3 on my list are the Brihadiswarar temple, the Kailasa temple, and the Shore temple. Have to see those.
A place that I really, really want to go to is Kerala. Everybody and their mother has said that the south of India is God's country, that it's totally beautiful, that there's like plantations and beaches and great food, and so I want some of that. I want actually all of that.
Well, perfect. I don't have anything to add. That was my place. Yeah.
Himachal Pradesh. That is a big one. And when I do go there, I need to learn how to ride a motorbike because I want to do it right. I want to get my motorbike and I want to just ride into the mountains and just freely enjoy it.